Lads, we've done it. We've unlocked the brand new weapon prestige camo called One Trick, and I did it for the Battle 27, which makes it even funnier because this gun is basically a one-trick pony for a lot of players in the game. But realistically, the reason why the Battle's the first gun I did this for is because I already had so much progress. I already have Interstellar for the gun as well. It was super easy to unlock the gun, and doing the camos was not that much different either. But I'm not gonna lie, man, I had to play quite a bit of Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer yesterday to get this camo unlocked, which is why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to try to figure out the fastest way to unlock and get the One Trick camo, or really any of the weapon prestige camos in Modern Warfare 3. So what I want to do with this video is share my findings with you guys, because I played all kinds of different stuff yesterday. I obviously grinded a lot of multiplayer, and honestly, I felt like it took too much time, which is why I wanted to try other things as well. So I was going into zombies, I was going into Warzone as well, to try to figure out what is the fastest way to get this camo. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. So when it comes to all of this testing, let's start off with zombies. Is zombies good to play for getting this camo? Well, here's the thing. I wanted to test this with the BP-50 because I wanted to get the camo for it. I like the assault rifle. It's fun to use. I had only roughly 8,000 XP accumulated with the gun for getting the weapon prestige camo, so it was relatively low. But I was also playing with Karina and Solba, so I had a party of 3. We were getting some of that extra, like 25% bonus weapon XP, so I just wanted to show that to you guys as well. And the thought process going into this is that they could go ahead and complete contracts at a really fast rate and get a lot of overall XP, while I go ahead and just kind of grind at a tier 1 exfil, kill a bunch of zombies, get a lot of XP. We'll get the camo in like an hour, right? Well, unfortunately, things didn't really go as planned because the game's been having a lot of crashing issues, and as I'm sure you could probably assume now that I've said that, I crashed roughly 10 minutes into grinding in zombies for the weapon prestige camo. So I only got roughly 8,000 XP. And based off of the other tests that I'm going to share with you guys, there are faster and easier ways to be able to get large amounts of XP for the weapon prestige camo. I'm not saying that zombies is bad for it, but especially because we didn't get to actually exfil, we didn't get a full match bonus, there's extra XP on the table that we weren't able to get because I crashed. And in hindsight, I could have gone to a tier 2 exfil instead, and I would have been able to kill higher tier enemies and get more XP. But the fact of the matter is that if you don't like playing Modern Warfare 3 zombies, I wouldn't recommend playing it specifically to try to get this camo, because the XP gains for the amount of time you have to play is really not going to offset how boring and tedious and repetitive it's going to get unless you don't have Borealis camo. If you're going to try to multitask these things, especially if you are a new player, then sure, zombies could be great. But for the sake of this particular video, I'm trying to ignore the bonus XP that you can get from also doing daily challenges, weekly challenges, and regular camo challenges in the game. I'm just trying to look at the XP that you can get from the mode itself. So with that in mind, let's switch on over to Warzone. Let's check out Plunder. How is Plunder going to be? Because that's a pretty casual game mode, and you used to be able to get a lot of weapon XP and just general XP from playing Plunder, right? Well, me and the squad, we were doing some Plunder. We actually had squad fill on, but we didn't get a 4th teammate. And honestly, the matchmaking times for Plunder seems super slow. I don't know if it's like a dead game mode or not, but it doesn't seem like a lot of people are playing it. And that might be because it doesn't yield as much XP as it used to, but it's still not terrible. We did our absolute best to complete as many contracts as possible and take down as many enemies as we could to, you know, get some extra XP as we were going. But ultimately, even after trying really hard and placing in the top 3, we got 3rd place. We got like 12 billion XP or something ridiculous. Trying to pick some more fights there at the end. Holy, wait.
Holy XP.
A billion XP? But that was just a bug. That's not how much we actually earned. And even for the match, we got roughly 50,000 XP, which sounds pretty good, right? Well, here's the thing. When I went to actually check on the weapon XP progress for the camo, I had only earned roughly 20,000 XP. Now look, I don't know why I didn't get the full amounts. We're going to have to do some more testing, and we're going to figure out exactly why this is the case, but Plunder seems okay-ish, but you do have to keep in mind that the matchmaking times can be pretty slow. It doesn't seem like as many people are playing it, and they are decently long matches as well. So I can't say for certain that Plunder is going to be the best thing to play in order to get these camos fast if you want to try to grind them and get them done as quickly as possible. But this next game mode really surprised me. Before we got off and called it for the night, we decided to try out one match of Loaded Resurgence. Now, I don't know how long this game mode is going to be in Warzone for. It seems like it could just be a temporary LTM, so I wouldn't bank on this too much for trying to get through these one-trick camos, but I will say this. It was actually really good. The total length of the match that we played was roughly 8 minutes. Now, it could have gone for longer, but unfortunately, we didn't win. However, we did get pretty far in the match. I dropped, I think, roughly 10 kills, so it was a decent game as well. I did perform and play pretty well, too, which obviously, if you're going to be trying to play Warzone to grind these camos, you're going to have to do well in the matches. You can't just be coasting along. I mean, maybe in Plunder you can, because you can get weapon XP by doing contracts. It does count for the gun. I just don't know how much of it will help with your camo. But after roughly an 8-minute match of loaded Resurgence, I got somewhere in the ballpark of like 14 to 15,000 XP, and that was a relatively quick match. You could be playing multiplayer matches in Modern Warfare 3 that take that long, and you won't get as much XP. Or at least I think, which is what we're going to be testing after all this. But before we switch to multiplayer, I just wanted to show you guys that when you're in the Warzone lobby, if you're going to play loaded Resurgence, you're able to just start out and spawn with your loadout. So you can start grinding and working on any gun that you want. And if we look at the BP50 right now, this is where I'm at in terms of progress. I'm not trying to finish this thing super fast, but I just wanted to show you guys that we're roughly a third of the way done after doing a little bit of multiplayer, roughly 10 minutes of zombies, and then also some Warzone grinding as well. This is where we're at. But for the rest of this video, we're going to be taking this thing back to multiplayer so we can try to do some testing in some different game modes to see what kind of XP gains we can get. But I gotta say, man, it is way more difficult to try to track this stuff and figure out what's going on in multiplayer, because there's all kinds of other challenges going on in the background. Also, I forgot to mention this while recording, but you can track the One Trick Camo challenge progress. But here's the thing, even though I've got it almost halfway done at the time of recording this, if we go back and you look at the menu, and we'll do this in game as well, if you check the tracked camo progress, it's gonna say 0 out of 150,000. So this is bugged. It currently doesn't work. So unfortunately, you can't really track your progress in real time, which really does suck because it makes it really difficult to really see what the best thing to play is in order to get this camo fast. But yeah, back to the video. There's just too many variables to consider. So ultimately, I feel like this is the takeaway anyway for this type of video and what I would recommend for trying to get the camo fast. But ultimately, you need to play what you enjoy playing on the game and what you're actually good at. If you love playing zombies, then zombies is going to be the best place to go to get the camo, no doubt. If you like playing Escort in Modern Warfare 3 and that's like your favorite thing, then you should go ahead and do that. Maybe you're a movement king demon freak in Warzone and you can drop like a 50 bomb in Rebirth. Whatever the case might be, you're going to have to play something that you're actually good at, because ultimately getting this stuff unlocked fast is purely just based off of how well you're doing, man. You're not going to earn the weapon XP and you're not going to get this camo fast if you're like camping in ground war and you're getting like 3 kills a game. You just have to find out what works for you. But I still wanted to test this stuff and share my findings with you guys because I do think it's really interesting. And even though it might be a little early to call it, I do think that overall Warzone is kind of giving the most amount of XP gains out of everything that I've tested and played so far. And you guys know I'm not a big Warzone guy, so that might sound a little strange coming from me, but I do think if you wanted to get this as fast as possible, Warzone might be the best place to go. You're just probably not going to find me there. Also, I don't have a class fully built for this. Oh dear. But yeah, we have a brand new game mode here called Escort. I was playing it a little bit last night, and I'm curious to see if playing these shorter, quick matches can also yield you some good XP. Because these games, man, they go by fast. So we're going to try to pop off. We're going to try to get a lot of kills if possible. We'll see how it goes. Oh dear. BP50 is still putting in work, bro. I don't know what's on this class, though. Like, I don't think it has the quick fix vest. Oh, yeah, it's a double stun class. This is disgusting. If we had quick fix, we could have just pushed. I hate myself for not having the right vest on right now. Come on, bro. No, 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 no. What? No way! Okay, I still don't know if it has the right perks and stuff. We're just gonna roll with it. If you've played this, you already know that these games go by quick. Getting like 20, 30 kills, that's decent enough. Oh my god, the skill base is way too strong in here.
I can't compete!
I'm gonna put on the aftermarket part. I need those 60 rounds. There's a guy in the water. Yo, there's a guy like way out there. What is he doing? Forgot how good this thing is, man. Holy. I don't think they're going to be getting the full objective. That's unfortunate. But yeah, first half 35-6, that's okay. The skill base in this game mode is just way too strong, though. I'm really having a hard time right now, is what I would say if I was completely high off my ass. I mean, look, he's just standing there menacingly. Oh, I just realized I don't have my crosshair on right now. Are they playing? What's going on, guys? What are we doing? I'm in their spawn. All I know is we're walking it right in. Where's the enemies? Oh, they're right here. What's up, lads? That's where they went. Okay. I think we're gonna win this way too fast. Yep. Yeah, okay, so the team basically did the speed running on the objective while I was going for the kills. We went 49-6. Okay, first match on, but that's the whole point I'm trying to make, is that these games go by super fast. But see, that's the thing. We just had a measly 8 KD. We didn't really do that well. Before that match, we were just shy of 50,000 XP for the BP50, so let's see how it's looking now. See, that's kind of the problem right there. We only got roughly 8,000 XP, and we actually did really well. I was obviously just joking about all the skill-based stuff. For whatever reason, this game mode just seems to be, you know, pretty casual right now. That's probably going to change immensely after making this video. But at the same time, that's the whole reason why I'm making this video and testing this stuff and showing you guys. Even if you pop off in Escort, you're not going to get nearly as much XP, and there might be things in multiplayer you can play that are better for weapon XP. Even though I don't play it too much, we're going to go ahead and try out some Search and Destroy because you do get a lot of XP per kill. And I would assume that if you can do well in Search and Destroy and get a lot of kills, that this could be really good. So we're going to give it a go. Search and Destroy on meat? Okay. I mean, I'll take a small map. It could be good. I'm just saying, though, I've never played Search and Destroy on meat, so I have no idea how this is going to go. There you go. 600 XP per kill. Well, 500, really. Might get extra for laying the bomb, but it's risky, but I'm gonna do it. I don't care. There you go. 1,000 XP right there. I don't know if that's gonna count for the camo, but I'm hoping that it does. I think overall we need some clarification as to what's actually helping you unlock the camo, you know?
In the corner, what is it?
Now we're gonna use a real gun.
Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. What? Oh! Oh! I'm gonna throw up the UAV. What? We got 1v1 situation. Is Iceman Icy getting clutch? He's sitting there with the models, bro. Oh my. Never in my life did I think I'd see someone with the Model 1887 Akimbos scared and run away. And his name is Daddy Chill.
Yo, I be running around them big things, bro.
It's trying to compensate for something.
The one redeeming quality of Search, the insane game chat.
Bro.
Dude, this map is kind of stupid for Search. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my team is sitting around camping on offense. It kills my soul. Bro, please. Why are you switching to your pistol? You had 30 rounds left. Brother, what are you doing, brother? You know, maybe Search and Destroy wouldn't be bad for the camo grinding because you get a lot of XP per kill and you get to hear some of the weirdest shit in your life. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, team. There you go. There you go. Got their best player. It's over now. Give me that XP. I want it. Don't kill the last guy. Come on. Beautiful.
Let's go, yo.
Last guy's here somewhere.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice, good assist. You get a lot of XP for assists too, dude. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Two by B.
I had to reload. You were close. You were close. You didn't see there was another person.
What the get him! Doom shotgun, get him, boy!
It's an easy dub. You got a riot shield and a shotgun. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay.
Dude. Did you take it out of the plastic is what I'm saying.
No, I did not.
Oh, it's in the trash then.
Oh, he's right here. He's right there. Yep. Behind the door. Behind the door.
Oh my god, no,
Oh,
dude, I'm
no.
just looking around.
Oh,
it's over.
Hey, GG's. Fuck your GG's, bitch.
Good old Call of Duty game chat. It's still very much alive in Search, that's for sure. But now the real question is, how is playing Search and Destroy for the XP? How is it gonna do for the weapon prestige camo? Wow, okay. You know, I think the reason why Search is so good, it's kind of similar to how the Warzone kills work as well. You're getting a lot of XP per kill when you're playing Search and Destroy, and also when you're playing Warzone, like Rebirth and Plunder and stuff like that, even just the typical BR experience. Whereas when you're playing like Respawn multiplayer, and especially doing zombies, you're just not getting as much XP per kill. Now, I will say, if you go ahead and do some of your Mastery Camo challenges as well, if you're a new player, or if you just, you know, never went for the camos, every time you're completing specific weapon camo challenges, as well as the Mastery Camo challenges, the completionist ones, you are going to get a pretty big surge of XP as well, and this does count towards the weapon prestige camos. That's exactly how I got the BAL done so fast. So yeah, this especially works well if there's guns in the game that you haven't really used too much and you need to actually progress them and unlock things. It'll probably just get this done even faster. Now, I do want to play another match of Escort while just kind of casually using the BAL so you guys can see the camo in action. I want to do that while also sharing my thoughts on this camo with you guys, because while I do think there are some positives to this edition of the weapon prestige camo, I also want to share some thoughts as well, some things that might not be as good about it. Now, I did briefly touch on this when I made my video talking about the BAL, but I wanted to go more in depth on what I was trying to say. It would have been so much better if we got a system like this at the launch of the game instead of getting it at Season 3. And we now know that there's also going to be a Season 4, 5, and 6 weapon prestige camo, you know? And I did see in the comment section of the BAL video that I made that you guys caught on to this as well. It really just feels like it's being done to try to get people to keep playing the game. It's really, you know, a player retention move. I don't think it's bad that they want to keep people playing the game and they're trying to reward everyone, because that's the thing too. I might have implied that this is just rewarding the nerdiest of the nerds and the people who are going to play the most, because I mean, it kind of does, but at the same time, if you're someone who is new and you don't really play that much, you might actually get this camo faster than the people who have been playing since launch. There's a lot of things in place to help you get this really fast if you're someone who's new. The fact that you could start camo grinding and actually unlock the one trick camo even faster is pretty awesome. And overall, it's kind of sick that this works out for both types of players. Like, it works out for people who have been playing since launch. They probably thought they did everything they had to do in the game, but now there's even more that they can actually go for and unlock. It is really good for replay value. And I know I made a light mention of this in the battle video as well, but I think it is fully confirmed now that even if you get all of these camos, there's not really a light at the end of the tunnel, or I guess rather a final mastery camo, which is a little disappointing because I'm pretty sure these weapon prestige camos, this is pretty much going to be it for camo grinding in the game. Now, you know, some people might look at that as a good thing. It's just less that you really would have to do or work towards. But I don't know, man. I was just kind of hoping that there was going to be something at the end for, you know, finishing both zombies mastery and multiplayer mastery in the game. I guess the weapon prestige camos are a good in between. Like, it does still give us something to work towards. Also, for what it's worth, do you guys think this looks more like gold or bronze? I still can't tell because honestly, the camo reacts very differently depending on the environment it's in. Right now, it's looking pretty gold, but on some maps, it looks bronze. Also, I've not played this on Invasion, but dude, honestly, this game mode is a lot of fun. I like the spawns, I like the flow and the consistency.
Gun down on site.
Oh dear, I ran out of ammo. He's gonna die. Wait, what? I stuck him with that thermite. What I'm still trying to like conclusively figure out is what really counts towards unlocking this camo. Because at the time I'm making this video, it seems like it's just kills. It's not like ranking up the weapon and unlocking attachments where basically anything that gets you XP is really earning progress towards your attachments and your weapon level. Whoo, the split barrel quanti-poo. Damn it. Well, we won that one. That was super fast. These escort matches can be so good, but man, they end so quick, dude. We got this. We got this. Yep, we did. How we do on that one? 23 kills. That's what I'm saying. You can't really drop too much on Escort. That first match I got was honestly super weird. I've never gotten that many kills in the mode because usually the games, they end way too fast. We're talking like 3 to 4 minute games on average. It goes by stupid fast. But with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me show off the brand new one trick camo in Modern Warfare 3 and also show you guys kind of the fastest way to be able to unlock and get this camo in the game. But I'm definitely curious to hear from you guys. What do you think is the fastest way to get this camo in the game? But yeah, man, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want to see some more stuff like this. I'll see you guys later.
Outcome. Triangle.
Welcome!